3, one of my crony units. It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in a den. Finding that drone would be helpful. Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
Czas na polowanie.
I'm here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zakor? If I want answers, I need to find him. And, for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
Nie chcę kurwa siadać, wstałem. Ale wysoko kurwa skaczesz. Właśnie tam. Muszę wejść, to jest zardzewiałe windy. Która może spowodować zapach.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
My jetpack. Finally some luck. The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Przyda się taśma. Aj. Wiesz, fajki, kurde. Nic. To jest, wiesz, wszystko dobra. Oho, skrzynka. Gacie. Też się przyda. Zbieranie przedmiotów z kilku metrów. Pirania Bytes potrafi zrobić swoje. Młotek. Ale znowu spindy. Jeszcze raz. Jest to się zawsze.
Edan, the land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for him.
Może to boleć. I zajeba muszczę.
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
Prove you're not the thief, and I might trust you. Only facts matter, not words.
Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive, and people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the Rotboars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
W dupie się, kurde, drapią.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, then you got really lucky. An Alb raider crashed a few days ago, and their scouts came through looking for it. Trust me, you don't want to run into a party of Albs. But, hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliad. You can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
I will come with you. That doesn't mean I trust you.
Trust is earned. That goes both ways. You better remember that. Every choice you make adds up in this world. The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for Elex, the people of Goliad will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliad needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
You'll train me and give me equipment?
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
Trudne. Na samym początku przydałaby się pomoc. Ale z drugiej strony I am lonely wolf. I don't want anyone. A spadaj.
What if I decided to leave?
Then you can go. You can only join one faction, but there will always be ways to explore the world. That's what I do, after all. We should get going. This is Rotboar territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliad, and you can earn the Elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I will come with you to Goliad. Lead the way.
Then follow me.
Kurde,
And if we lose each other for
bez
any
powrotem.
reason, you'll find Goliad to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well, and keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife.
Szybki.
And neither of us want to end up as Rotboar food.
Daj się kurde rozejrzeć. Mogę tu nie przejść. Zaryłku. Bez sensu, no kurwa mać. Może by trzeba było śledzić. And kontynuuję. Dobra. To może nie był dobry pomysł, skręcają tam. Gdzie skaczesz? Bierz to.
Are you ready to go on?
Kole. Jak na razie sam tylko ginę. Dobra. Te samouczki nie wpływają już.
Are you ready to go on?
Jeszcze przejdę tam. Kurde, tylko trochę ona drop metal, kwiatek.
It was all a damn lie. They rejected me. They rejected almost everyone. They promised salvation for the world. But it was only ever for the chosen.
Let's go.
Kalan, the great light. Kalan, the great lie. You brought us here with hope. Now we die away from all the...
Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magellan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magellan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boards coming.
Let's keep going.
All right, then follow me.
Nie ufam temu dziadowi, ale na tę chwilę trzeba. Czekaj, wezmę sobie tylko asa. Zmienię. Podcięte założenie. Coś tam mamy.
damn lie. They rejected me. They rejected almost everyone. They promised salvation for the world. But it was only ever for the chosen. Kalan, the great light. Kalan, the great lie. You brought us here with hope.
We should get moving.
Now we die.
What are the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world. Reminder that the past can be left behind.
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rot boars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
The only good enemy is a dead enemy. Those rot boars saved you a job.
So, you think the value of life is decided by the style of armor it wears? Well, you'll find many that agree with you. But, for me, if Magaland is to survive, every life must count. Why haven't you joined a faction?
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So, maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
I want to go to Goliath.
Very well.
Najpierw
That's what you wish.
zbroja,
Follow
wszystko,
me.
kurde, a potem... Kurwa. 10 podpogodów. Raz, dwa, 4, 5. Porówno. Tak, na razie mamy standardową broń. Mole weapons. Sarkar. Learning points. Żeby nauczyć się, kurde, to potrzebuję tak, Dexterity 75, Intelligence 50 i 500 Elex. O, tak masz. No. Tak samo. Rzeczka? Podmuskam myszkę stole. Chyba jednak nie. Ktoś mnie oszukał. Ale na pewno raptory latają obok. O, woda. Energy drink, to z wodą. Dziwne, że kurde. Tak, leżą takie rzeczy, a kurde nikt tego nie zbiera. Bardzo dziwne. Kosztowane żarcie. Nikt się nie połasił na kurde na coś takiego? Serio? Aha, tutaj ostatnio zginąłem, to lepiej tutaj nie iść. Czy to jest raptor? Pierdolę, tam nie idę. Poison leaf.
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Jak ty? Dobra, muszę przerwę zrobić. Zajarać sobie, bo wkurzyłem się. Okej. Wracamy do gry. Może wracamy do tego punktu, muszę robić nic innego.
Let's go.
Diabła mnie skoczył do wody. Muszę odlecieć dookoła.
You're doing well. It's obvious that you've traveled through dangerous territory before.
Do you often find clerics in Udan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just rage from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes.
Jak
Take us back
nienawidzę, jak
into open
gadają.
warfare.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were battles in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all. We should get moving.
Mam broń, kurde, skoro zabił prawie na jeden cios. A mając głupią kurde. Fajny.
Are you ready to go on?
Pośpiesz się. Atakuj! Cholera jasna, co za poryty system walki.
Let's go.
Chowa broń, kurde, wtedy nie trzeba.
We should get moving. Let's go.
Tika, kurde. Na atak, kurde.
I'll get this one. We should get moving. You should be able to make your way on alone from here. You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an alb here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of Alps that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
You're an idiot if you think the Separatists can help you.
Maybe these Separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Alps. But for now, the Separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy who's supposedly seen in the area recently. His name is Ray. Whiny little shitbag. Reckons he's an outlaw. Do you know him?
Ray? No, I've not met him.
Lucky you. Let me know if you meet the little piss streak. I want words with him.
All right, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for Alps.
Dura sent me here.
Oh, you're one of Duras's hand-me-ons, are ya? You better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords when you get in then. They'll check you're not an Alb spy. All right. You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
A kwiatki mogę zbierać?
Maybe later. We'll talk later, Cal.
Mam bronny. Holy.
Hey, are you my backup? No, I'm not your relief.
Shit on a stick. Send Elder on duty. put Elder on duty. But don't think which furry-ass pinchstick you're gonna send to back him up.
Pozwiedzamy sobie tutaj tą wioskę. Ej, co to było? Poładamy się w wodzie. Jeden plan. No weszli, ale kurde, co z nimi zrobić teraz, że nic nie wiem. O Boże. Dobra, gdzie ja miałem iść?
Put that technology away.
Water, guard.
You can get out.
Battery. Nie chcę się gadać z nikim już. No jest sklep, cholera jasna. O,
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers.
Karl. Najlepsze
You want to
miejsce,
make it
żeby
all the way to the top?
dowiedzieć się
You
czego
must
to jest.
observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Tell me,
How about
why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need Elex weapons to survive. You ask the elves. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the Berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? Elex rots whatever it touches. Look at the elves. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
Leather armor can't stop energy weapons.
Oh, of course it can. It's magic. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that. So that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Elex?
Check the supplies. Be ready
I
in
don't
case
have
they
to listen to
return.
you.
The coward just ran away.
What about the
Some
rest
people
of
are
us,
saying
huh?
he should be sent into the wilderness and left there for that.
Dobra, muszę najpierw tę muzę ściszyć. Audio. Music.
Listen to your orders. Do your
Someone
duty.
this
Bunch of slobs.
We'll never find out, will we?
Outreach.
I'm watching you.
Dobra. Gdzie mamy iść?
That tech's gonna get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it.
O, mam kolejne punkty do dodania. Dobra. Plans. Biegaj szybciej, ty pałą.
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
My name is Bourne. I am the chief overseer of the seedling farms here in Goliath. Let me welcome you to Goliath, the jewel of Magellan. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliath than out in that valley.
What do you mean, the jewel of Magellan?
You've seen what a wasteland the rest of the world is. Zakor's ice sheets, Ignodon's lava fields. Only here in Edan can you see Magellan as it was before the comet hit. I know. What use is history when staying alive takes every scrap of effort we have? But if we don't know where we came from, how can we know where we're going? This land around us was desolate only a few years ago. If people hadn't remembered what it was like before, how could it have grown and bloomed again? That's true of people too. Plant the right idea, and they become something amazing too. But only if they know their past and believe in a better future. And that's what we really grow
Niestety nie
here.
widać
We
czatu,
grow hope.
bo to jest to nakładka w grze. Dobra.
Oh, you must be joking.
We have to do something.
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before. Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other.
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets to fill.
Get to the point.
All right. I'm just saying you look like someone with potential, and there's nothing worse than wasted potential. Except maybe being impaled at the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker, someone who knows what's right, what's legal and what's not. Then there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer has the potential to make honest mistakes when it comes to legalities. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both Elex in.
You want to trade illegal goods?
Illegal here is legal there. Law's just a matter of geography, isn't it? So, if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the Elexit is. You could spend your life dreaming of Elexit, or spend your Elexit living your dreams. Your choice.
What items do you trade?
Trade? No, that would be illegal. No, I don't trade. I run a sort of lottery, one where you pay me for a chance to win the item of your choice.
I have to gamble?
You could say that, but once you offer the right price, the odds are you'll always be a winner. I only have a limited selection. We are in Goliath, and the laws make a lot of items illegal. Well, you know what they say. One man's forbidden is another man's profit. Of course, as a loyal and honest berserker, you won't catch me saying things like that.
I want to make a trade.
Always happy to trade.
Tap, Sandlaser, Hunter Armor, Joshua Mechanika, Spodnie Złodzieja, Small Metal Manager Research, Installer Elex, Pickup, Loki. Za 100, mam tylko 5. Cultivator Bow. Za 125. Mam tu jedną strzałę. A spadaj, kurde.
I was never good for anything.
I jumping.
The people up there will take care of it.
Aha,
What about the rest of us, huh?
I'm certain of it.
Zajebałem młotek.
I'll meet you again later on.
Ale światło daje po działach.
So, and what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I am nobody.
Oh, well. You have guts enough to simply stroll in here. So either you are crazy, damn brave, or simply foolish. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Idan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
Yes, boss. Tak, szefie.
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want Warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliath?
Yes, it's apparent.
I have to admit I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
Dobra, wybieramy sobie
All
misję.
technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
To jest stamina, dlatego on tak nie biega cały czas szybko.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing this.
Zbieramy kwiatki, zbieramy kwiatki. Aha. Myślałem, że kradnie. Aż. Dobra, ten idziemy. Ja, zanim kurde, czy co, jaki diabeł? Teleportacja aktywowana. Super.
About my support. What do I need to do?
Ask around the city. Help the people here, and they will give a good report of you to the warlord of their clan. Some are overburdened, or are doing things that are not in line with the law. Lend them a hand, and uphold our rules.
Nienawidzę gier po angielsku.
And that means...
Nie rozumiem
Don't do
połowy tego
anything
żołnierza.
forbidden by our laws. It is that simple.
A się świeci. Dobra. Wiesz, młotki. Będę zbieracza młotków. Będę młotkowym. Złoto. Koszulka. Nie wiem po co ja to zbieram, ale... First aid. Pierwsza pomoc. Nitki. Łości. No tak, oczywiście mi się nie udało. Nie ładnie. Ale znalazłem swój pierwszy miecz. Otwieraj inwentarz. Nie ma talentu, siły i zręczności. Aha, 17, mam 14. Będzie trzeba inaczej rozkładać punkty niż tego. Dobra, jasne. Oporny. W bieganiu. Poisonnych. Otwarte światy bez możliwości ładowania. To mi się podoba. A to tylko most. O, wieża. Widziałem ją wcześniej, ale... Co jest jeszcze tam? Już mi się to podoba. No. Paść nie można ze spodu. Trzyma się ściany tunelu. Taka. Panienka. Ja pierdzielę. Można się zabić skacząc na ustawienie. Nie mam pomóc? A, zapomniałem, że mam tylko lata. Kurwa. Co to jest? Kurde! Dwa ciosy i mnie zajebało? Boże święty, dobra. Z dala od stworów, zanim zdobędę zbroję.
I don't have any time right now.
Nie mam czasu dla ciebie. To spierdalaj. Dobra. Chyba jednak. Nie ma ten kurde ginąć na samym początku, to jeszcze na poziomie easy. Wkurwiające. Aha, tam coś. Chodź do wody. Z takimi to się mogę mierzyć. Dobra, hit, wracam. O, tak. Myślałem, że ci stwory, to jest to tylko facet się schylał. Z kupę robili. Mutant lives.
I don't have any time right now.
Nie mam teraz czasu. Ja też nie mam czasu. Latam, zwiedzam. Opierdalam się jednym słowem. I za duży. Pindalamy. Jak ktoś jest większy ode mnie, to nawet nie atakuje. Widzę, że tu zginąć można na 1000 sposobów. O, kurwa mać. Nawet z takiej dziurki można zginąć? Ja pierdolę. No bez jaj. Nie chcę kultywatora.
Weapon down, got it?
Get you in
Well,
trouble.
just fuck up.
To jest wkurzające. Akurat nie mamy. O, dzięki Bogu mogę się teleportować. Niech poziom dzieciak wynagrodzi.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so Chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
Dobra, gdzie jest ta cholerna misja? Chyba nie to.
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Edan. But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
You better get rid of that technology.
od złej strony idę. To można chyba nieźle się zabić. Czyli mi się podoba. Dzięki Poczackowi, że mogę wylądować bezpiecznie. Oszukiwanie śmierci. Jupi! Zasuwaj panienka. Oho. Podejrzewam, że to nie jest nic dobrego. Choć mogę się mylić, dobra. Sobie zapiszę, bo nie chcę powtarzać tylu rzeczy. No, to nie jest dobre. Podejście do tego giganta było niezbyt dobrym pomysłem.
Who are you?
I am Leonard. Berserker, prospective hunter, and apprentice. At least I will be if Master Garen will teach me.
You're learning to be a hunter?